Turanga will take on our team that's most probably struggling with this weather from the GC, the Gold Coast Māori Sports.
11, Alia Rose Selwyn, 12, Zainala Ormsby, 13, Bobby Johnston, 14, Milan Asi, 15, Edetara Jean Grace, 16, Kiana Stewart.
And that's it.
And we're good.
And the rest is just the blink as the Gold Coast Māori Sports put the ball to ground as well. And the under-14s game here, as we see the return from Turanga getting over the 10-metre line, making their way to half. A few more touches to go in this play of set. Their first set for Turanga, ball will go to ground and slips, and understandable with the wet conditions.
Yeah. See if these Gold Coast girls can go forward.
Working around to get over the half. Now the stupid weather, someone's turned the sunlight on, the sun's trying to come through. You can see a few shadows. Gold Coast running down the sideline, trying to get their second set of 6. Another play to go. Let's settle this down, let's pick and go, let's see which way we're going to go. Right hand side opens up. There was a big overlap, and is this going to be ruled? It's try time, scoring the first points. The Gold Coast had to happen when they seen that sun come out. It was just going to be what they used to and get over that try line. How's the touch been going on the Gold Coast at the moment?
Yeah, it's looking good. A lot of young talent coming through. Trying to get rid of these old boys. Yeah,
here's the replay here as we see the number 8 slide through the gap there between Turanga. Get rid of the old boys,
yeah, and even the number 8, Destin Taker. All of our older brothers, they're doing real good, coming through. Lennox and Kaya.
Awesome. Turanga with the ball, getting closer to the 7-metre line. This will be their third play as they go down with the play there. A couple more to go. They'll just work out their distances, knowing they are down 1 at the moment. In under 2 minutes, the Gold Coast scored. Getting closer to the line, it's a handover. That's their final play. Gold Coast picks up and big little drive, touch one. Second one goes and the ball goes to ground. Just a little mistake. Turanga wants to work out, looking like they may call to the right hand. The hand goes up. Let's go up right. The right hand side. Let's go across the width of the field. Hey, wave out. There's us.
Unlucky there.
Good run down to the sub boxes. The Gold Coast Māori Sports under 14 skills make their way down. That's some good yardage, making it to the half. Into the Turanga territory at the moment, up to the 10. That's brilliant yards, making 10 yards on attack. Moving across the width as well. They'll go down, and this will be the last play. Whether they work through, what's dummy half going to do? Flick it across and ball goes to ground.
Yards.
Yeah, who's that tall girl there?
Milan Asi. Yeah. Very, very big for her age out there.
Plays netball, basketball?
Oh, definitely a netball player. Yeah, I think a lot of these girls are trying to get into their physical sports, more so league.
Oh, NRLW maybe,
eh? Yeah.
See, there's the ball goes to ground there on the 10 metres, so Gold Coast will get to return this after scoring early in the first minute or so of this game. Now they're picking up a bit of form. They can feel the sun on themselves, the girls from the Gold Coast. Hey, we're back at home now. Let's get out that 10-metre line. Let's put the attack on this Turanga team and see what we can do here as they spread across the width of the field. Do they get the overlap? They definitely do. Oh, I think she's been touched. Where's the ball gone forward? Was waiting for a Superman dive in the corner, but I think the ball went forward, eh?
Yeah, I give that to great defence out there.
Yeah, good cover defence as attack now is equally as strong from Turanga. The ball will go to ground there as well, and she looks a bit disappointed. She just makes her way to the sideline, but she's got to stay out there and try and get back into some defence structure. The Gold Coast girls are ball in here, ready to attack from a little mistake in the earlier play from Turanga. Try time! Was it gone forward? Gone forward, eh?
Nice ball from the ref. Oh, looked a little funny.
They've got good width they're showing out.
Yeah,
the Gold Girls have got good width. It's just executing their final pass, that's all it is.
I'd love to see these Gold Coast girls go away from their middle. Try to spread it out. Just run the ball.
Moving on through to set up somewhere in the middle of the field as they do. Nice little short pass, little step. And I'm guessing that's stride time. Whistle blows, it says it all.
Slide, yeah. Very sharp distant. I think she's only, she's a bit younger than all these other girls. I think she's the youngest in the team.
There we go, the One Foundation replay, and just as simple as that, as young as she is, like you say, and built low to the ground, just got to get their ball over the line, and she does it in a good way of sliding just between the two players from Turanga. As Turanga get us up and going, tap and go. Great cover defence from Gold Coast coming up, rush defence. Three and a half minutes to go here in the first half at Rotorua International Stadium, but it's brilliant defence from the girls from the Gold Coast who'll get another play on the 7 metre line. Little bobble on the ground there, which is unfortunate, is the defence. The Turanga team playing well, get this right across, move it across the width of the field. You've got the massive overlap there. Ball's just got to hold in hand. But that's great cover defence from the girls from the Gold Coast. Moving through to the middle of the field here as I'm setting up for a play, maybe a 1-2 play here between individuals, but 1-2 to the ground, eh? Unfortunate there from the Gold Coast. Ball goes to ground, and if you can keep it in hand, it'll be interesting to see what they can do. As I say that.
Yeah, another little change over there.
Knowing the conditions, the field will be rather wet as well, and a slippery ball to play at this stage. And there I say it again, it's like a cake of soap most probably for some of those young girls out there at the moment, but the sun's trying to dry it off, the shadows can show. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. As the Whetū Anamata, our Future Stars tournament, the Rowdy tournament, as many would know, over the previous 2 seasons. As they draw the defence out from the Gold Coast, Turanga on attack. A little 1-2 play there. Trying to look for the slide there, but unfortunately unable to hook up and link up with their link out the far side. Oh, might be the wing on the far side. The link player there, subs rolling for the Gold Coast. Over the half, and Turanga half up to the 10 metre line. Going to use the width going out to the right hand side.
See if they can get a good scoop.
Oh,
great cover defence.
Good cover defence, you're right. If the ball had been passed in front, it would have been an interesting one whether she would have got down first for the try. Turanga chasing a 2-point ball game as we head into half time. Under 1 minute to go. Good cover defence from the Gold Coast. What's the ref going to call that? It's gone back behind the player. If it was the NRL, it would have been a knock-on. But maybe the call did come from the sideline ref, and they will go back to the initial incident that unfolded in the previous play. Gold Coast will move across the left-hand field. They're going to try and go for width here. Pick, scoop, go. It's over the mark. Counting 15 seconds to the half-time here
See what
in
little magic
Rotorua.
left in this half.
Pardon?
See what little magic they've got left in this half for now.
Waiting for the hooter to go. And there it is. I don't have the hooter with me, so I didn't push it when I said that. It just happened and coincided with us saying that. So over here, obviously with touch, and what's the touch modules like back at home? Are they growing and getting strong? Because I know Australian touch overall in general is very strong.
Yeah, I think it is. Very different types of styles of touch in Australia, with New South Wales being completely different to the way we do things in Queensland. But just a lot of running. That's all it is. When
I take a look at this team representing the Gold Coast Māori sports, are they teens and kids that are made up from around the Gold Coast, or are they within the Gold Coast? I'm talking about the Brisbane, Sunshine, or how does that all work over there?
Yeah, I think this team in particular is a mixture of a bit of everywhere.
Yep.
Coming from Brisbane and Gold Coast, but I think that's how we'd have to do it over there, really.
So talk to me about your travel distance. Now, you have your local modules over there, obviously, like we do here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. So when you travel, are you talking like 10, 15 minutes down the road, or are some of these games that some of these girls may travel to play in their modules 30 minutes to an hour or more?
A bit of both, yeah.
Okay.
So there are, a few modules that are 10, 15 minutes away, and there are some that are a bit of a travel.
Awesome.
So, looking towards that Brisbane side of things, which is, fair distance.
In our Māori whānau seem to adapt to the game, which we can see here, hence the reason why they've got the iwi and hapu on the back of some of their t-shirts. What about our Aboriginal whānau over there? They play a bit of touch over there?
They are some of the best touch players over there. I love watching them. They dig in and they love the sport. And they know how to really have fun while playing the game.
What we love back here as well, Kaya, is the NRLW. Love watching it. You know, our Warriors team is growing. We've pinched a few players from over in Brisbane. Obviously, one of the star players from that grand final. But the growth of the game, when you take a look at these young ladies, the stepping stone, maybe a career in league or even union.
Yeah, no, it's been good to see a lot of people I grew up with playing touch now, big NRL and NRLW stars. And you can see all the traits taken from touch, put it into league.
Yep. What are you, the Gold Coast or the Broncos girls?
Ooh.
Or none?
Hard. I don't mind watching the Wars.
Oh,
and the NRLW.
Nice. Might be our season. I've been saying that since 1995 with our men's team. It's our year. We keep that faith as the Gold Coast picked the ball up from a little mistake there by Turanga. We get back into the play 2-0. Great run. Look at that return there. And that's just as equal a good touch as well, a good dive touch. Now you well off the mark, young lady. Got to go back a bit, yep. It's good to have good referees in games that control the play, because I think if you have decent and good referees, it can only develop yourself as an individual.
Yeah, no, and I like to tell the girls that even if picking up the rules helps you not only be a better player, but takes the stress off the refs a little bit.
Definitely. Kind of be nice to the refs, they'll be nice to you. Exactly, all tournament, you'll be pretty sweet. You say something derogative to the referee, oh well, your tournament's, oh well. See what happens. Turanga with the ball on the 7-metre line. She had to offload a dummy half back to her. 1-2 switch, and the Gold Coast didn't roll back out, is picked up by the referee. 7 metre is the distance now. Working around, they're going to go the 1-2 switch back inside, but the defence is really good. There's the little number 8 who scored the try earlier on in the first half. Turanga trying to work out their play, just being patient. Out wide.
Lucky.
How many teams come over from the Gold Coast? You got quite a few, just about 2 teams in each grade?
Yeah, just about that, I believe.
Gold Coast bringing the ball back, so I'm looking at that around, what, 10 teams or more, 12 teams maybe, give or take, eh?
I think a few, and then there's some teams that aren't playing in this tournament as they're a bit older. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Some 16 boys, I think. So yeah, they get a bit of a holiday before their play next weekend.
Nice. Always good to see, and good to see you make that trip across the Tasman to enjoy these tournaments that are on offer here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, whether it's participating or even just growing your game as an individual. Turanga controlling the ball, getting down to the 7 metre line, going out wide. Great little play to bring the defence line across, and obviously it's going to be maybe a penalty from what we can see. The Gold Coast girls not rolling out. They've got to roll forward. They've got to try and make some momentum, looking like they're going forward to keep the referee in favour. They've made the yardage. Turanga with the ball in the 7 metre area. She'll go back and play here. Nice pass over the top. Great touch. Brilliant to see these young ladies do their kind of stuff and expand their growth and play left and right. Turanga just assessing where they're going to play and doing 1-2 play here as well. Maybe a backdoor will come around. That 1-2. And it's again. This is where the communication is key with the team that's out there on the fence to make sure the outsides are rolling forward. Can't be giving consecutive penalties back to back, so girls need to be rolling forward. Just keep going forward as they do the momentum, and that's what happens. Put the pressure on, little mistake comes and you get the ball back.
Yep. Let's see if these girls a bit tired, or if they can get to the box and hopefully get off and roll on to a good set.
Great little drive there going down like you just said. You pretty well called it straight away. The sub boxes where they head into, rolling out 3. And there's 4, touch 4, 2 more to go. Oops, didn't quite execute that. Would have been nice to see what would have happened with the execution and see what happened on the last play. As Turanga roll the ball back to the 10 metre line in their own zone to try and get out to the halfway. Brilliant cover defence by the Gold Coast. Oops, had to go back this way. This roll on sub play goes right around.
Nice yards there.
Ball in one hand, eh? Pretty good skills when you see young ladies doing that. Brilliant two-handed touch as she picks up and scoots on dummy half. You got to offload. And that's going to be a penalty, is it? Because the Gold Coast girls have got to go forward. The momentum is indicated by the referee out there as well, and could be still part of the learning structure of the game going forward. And 7 metres over in Australia, or still 5? Still 7?
Yep.
Good defence there, two-hand pushback. Four and a half minutes to go here in the second half. Gold Coast leading over Turanga 2-0. Big pass, little short inside pass. Flicking around to the inside there, little step, but just doesn't quite pull off. Last play coming up for Turanga. Kind of getting herself isolated, and that will be the handover to the Gold Coast. Great defence by the Gold Coast.
Yeah, a bit surprised, to be very honest, how well the girls are defending. Also, actually, just saw the chat. Surprised there, yeah, not giving the ref too much trouble out there.
Making their way to the halfway marker, the girls, the Māori sports of the Gold Coast, who are here enjoying themselves at this tournament, with more tournaments coming up next weekend over in Hopu, which will be the Nationals, but this will be a penalty to the Gold Coast. Grab the ball, young girl, let's watch the umpire, watch the ref, watch him, indicate tap and go. Anyone thought I was a coach.
This will be their first set on the line for a little bit.
3 minutes to go here in the second half. Nice pick up and go. Oops, just doesn't quite come off, unfortunately, and ball's gone to ground. Great little move there, but executed, spotted the gap out there to get the offload. Turanga will chase. They need to get on the scoreboard next, though, if they want to make this a close ball game in the round robin of day one of the two-day tournament.
Yards.
Good yards
Close
there,
to
eh?
the box, yep.
Calling to come across to the infield, but she steps back off her left and goes across and gets caught at dummy half. which wasn't part of the gameplay, I'm guessing, but 2.5 minutes to go. They need to get on the scoreboard next. Turanga. Gold Coast will just keep ball in hand, make their yards. Now they're up 2-0, over in the half for Turanga. Great rolling off defence attack into the sub box. Last play, 5th and final. Here we go.
Lucky, just a bit of miscommunication out there.
Yeah, maybe. Unless you saw Casper out there, might be passing out to Casper. I don't know. But anyway, like you say, miscommunication. The ball went to hand. There were 2 players on the big overlap. Turanga bringing it up to the 10 metre, getting close to the halfway. Time may be against them with 1 minute and 30 to go. Second half here at Rotorua International Stadium. Turanga, nice scoop of dummy half. Got to look for the player. Well done. But she's been picked up by Gold Coast, and this will be a penalty. Good little run to the 10 metre line. Live stream brought to you by Local Gecko Productions. Jump on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. That's how you will find them. Also streaming the basketball as well. Multi-school business as well. Moving up to the 10 metre line. Gold Coast, 1 minute to go. 2-0. Good dummy. That's well done as she hit the afterburners on.
Great touch there.
And good cover defence touch, brilliant.
Great touch.
She was in for all. Did the dummy, got the gap, and was still stuck in first gear. 7 metre line, moves it across the right hand side in the overlap, but the ball doesn't go to hand, which is unfortunate. Counting down about 30 seconds to go here in this half. Turanga come forward. This will be just about the last play or so from the girls from Turanga. Great defence. They're not giving up the Gold Coast. They want to win this game. 2-0 at the moment. 20 seconds counting down. Turanga just calming themselves, throwing it around. Good little run there. Oh, she's through. And on that note, we may play one more play here, even though the full-time hoot is gone. Yeah, she didn't know whether she was touched or... And that will be it. Well, mate, you enjoy the rest of your day. What do you got planned? You got more teams to go and watch? And
yeah, just walking around, keep watching these girls for the rest of the day, and back here tomorrow.
Awesome. Gold Coast Māori Sports 2, Turanga 0.